everybody, it's Paige, and in today's video we are going to be doing a fun Valentine's Day makeup look with a ton of pink makeup products. I love the color pink and I also love makeup, so I do have quite a few pink makeup products to choose from. I got a full face of products together and I thought it would be fun to combine two of my favorite things. So if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. By the way, all of the products that I'm using today will be linked down below in the description box in case you are interested in checking any of them out. But we are going in with the One Size Secure the Blur Primer. The packaging on this is just too cute. I also really enjoy this primer. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it because usually blurring primers have a super silicone type feel to them and I'm just not the biggest fan. However, this one has a moisturizing aspect to it, which makes me really enjoy it. So I love this primer. I love it for the formula and I love it for the packaging. It's very nice at hydrating the skin while also blurring my pores. For foundation and concealer, I decided to go with the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation as well as the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealers. I don't know if these shades are gonna work for me. It's been a while since I've used this foundation, so we're about to find out. I recall really loving it, but the packaging is so cute and pink. I absolutely love it. I have it in the shade F7. If anything, I'm thinking this might be a little bit too deep for me, but we will find out. We can make it work. We'll make it work. I'm gonna be blending this out with my Blinged Brushes sponge. You guys can use code PAIGE for 10% off. I will have Blinged Brushes linked down below in the description box. We're also gonna be using my brush set today because they are pink and so freaking cute. A perfect Valentine's Day gift, if you ask me. So those will be linked down below as well. But I'm gonna blend this out with one of the sponges in the sponge trio, and this color doesn't look too bad actually. Maybe a little bit warm, a little bit orangey, but it'll definitely work. It has really nice coverage. It's literally been like 6 months since I've used this foundation, so I kind of forgot my thoughts. So the foundation definitely dries down pretty quickly, so I would say either work in sections or just don't waste any time when you're blending. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more on my cheeks and around my eyebrows because I have extra redness there. So we're gonna blend this out and then go in with the concealer, but so far the color is definitely working out for me. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lip balm because my lips are feeling super dry. This one is from Too Faced. This is the Hangover Pillow Balm Lip Treatment in the shade Watermelon Kiss. I am obsessed with these. They smell so good, they feel amazing, and they're really good at hydrating my lips as well. I have like 4 different flavors. For concealer, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade, I actually don't know. I guess I'll go in with C6 and see how that works. So far I'm feeling kind of like, I like the foundation, but I don't love it. I also don't hate it. Like, it's just okay. It's very matte, and I am not used to working with super matte foundations anymore. Like, it looks like I already set my face with powder, but I did not. I have been enjoying more of like a natural finish, medium coverage foundation, so this is definitely not my go-to anymore, but I don't know. We'll see how I like it at the end. But so far I'm just kind of like in the middle. This concealer shade looks nice and brightening, so hopefully we can get a little bit of highlighting from this. So that actually might have been a little bit too bright. My under eye area is like reflecting light right now. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the One Size powder. Again, the pink packaging is so cute, and I figured these products would work well together because they are from the same line and they just look so cute together. So I had to like theme, even though it was already themed, I had to theme my makeup choices even further. I'm just gonna take a brush. This is the F22 from Blinged Brushes. This is a small powder brush, and I'm just going to tap into that product and set my under eye area. I don't want to go too heavy with the powder because, like I said, the foundation is already pretty matte, and I do have combo oily skin, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not used to that super dry matte feeling anymore, so I don't want to overdo it today. Now that I set my face with powder, I'm going to go in with a few Kylie Cosmetics products. I actually have blush, bronzer, and highlighter from her. Again, look at how cute the packaging is on these. I got these from the Kylie Cosmetics website, I want to say, but you can also find these at Ulta. I've enjoyed every single one of these products. This was like post Kylie Cosmetics makeover after they reformulated and repackaged and all of that. So we're gonna go in with the pressed bronzing powder in the shade Khaki. I'm pretty sure this is the lightest shade. If not, it's close to the lightest shade. So I'm gonna go in with this, and once I find my bronzer brush, I'm gonna use it. This is the F23 from Bling Brushes. This is what I love to use for bronzer. Look at how cute these products look together. I am so obsessed. So yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit of this. I find this product to blend out nice and smooth, and since it is a little bit of a lighter shade, I find that it's easier for me to blend and build and not go overboard. I am pretty fair, especially at the moment. I am pretty fair at the moment, so I find the undertones of this bronzer to work really well for me, as well as the formula. I would love to hear your Valentine's Day plans if you guys have anything fun planned. I think my boyfriend and I are going to go to Carrabba's. We love Carrabba's, and it's been so long since we've been. So we heard it mentioned recently, and then we were like, oh, we should go there on our Valentine's Day date. So I'm assuming they take reservations, so we're gonna try to make a reservation or something, but I'm really excited for it. They have really, really good bread and really good fettuccine alfredo. It's so yummy. For blush, I'm going in with the shade Pink Dreams. The name and the color are adding to our pink theme, and I'm taking the F24, which is an angled brush, and I'm just going to pop this on my cheeks. This is a matte finish blush, so if you don't like shimmery blushes, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It is nice and pigmented, but you do kind of have to build it to get the full opacity, which I like because I usually go in with a lot of blush, so I can't really mess it up right away. I usually layer it a few times and then I have the intensity that I like, but I think the color of this blush is so pretty. It's a pretty neutral pink, not overly cool toned and not overly warm toned either. For brows, the closest thing I could find to pink products were these Benefit products, which actually have like pink font on them, pink writing, so I figured that it counted. I'm gonna go in with the Precisely My Brow Pencil, which is a fantastic brow pencil, and then also the 24-Hour Brow Setter, which is one of my all-time favorite, if not my favorite, brow gel ever. I'm running low on my clear brow gel, so I'm gonna have to open up a new one soon, but hopefully I have a few more uses left in that one. I love that brow gel. It's a clear brow gel. It holds my brow hairs in place all day long. It's fantastic. It will make your eyebrows feel crunchy if you feel them, kind of like a hairspray effect. So if you don't like that, then you probably won't like that one, but I don't mind it because it works so well and I'm not like touching my eyebrows very often throughout the day. So yeah, next I guess I'm going to zoom you guys in and we will work on eyes. I was gonna go in with the Pink Dreams palette from With Love Cosmetics. I love this palette. It is so pretty and fun and pink and gorgeous, but I decided to actually not do pink eyeshadow today, so we're gonna go in with a different With Love Cosmetics palette. The packaging on this is a super light pink as well, so it still counts, and it has heart-shaped pans, which I thought was very on theme for Valentine's Day. This is a nude palette, so I wanted to try to do the brown like smoky liner thing that I did a few videos ago because I really like that look and I feel like that would be really fun for Valentine's Day, just because it's a little bit more intense than like just a regular like brown smoky eye. So we're gonna try that out today with this palette, but any like brown nude palette will work, I'm sure. So for this look, I am going to go in with this shade here, which is called Chestnut. This is a nice medium matte brown shade, and I'm gonna start with a blending brush. Mine has a little bit of brown eyeshadow on it, but I wiped it off, so we're good. So I'm gonna tap into Chestnut very lightly, like tapping off the excess, And once I make sure that my eyelids are like blended out and there's no like concealer clinging to itself, I'm gonna take that shade and lightly go in the crease, like super lightly, barely even there. You could also use your bronzer for this, but I just decided to use the shade that I'm gonna use for the liner. So very lightly putting that through the crease just to give my eye a tiny bit of dimension. I'm also gonna just take whatever is left on my brush and kind of dust over the outer corner just to blend and diffuse that shadow down towards my eyelid. Then I'm gonna take a flat shader brush like this one here, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Vanilla, which is this really pretty like cream color right here. This looks like a matte slash satin shade with a little bit of sparkle added into it. So I'm just going to tap into that and then set my eyelid with that shade very lightly. This isn't gonna really give me much pigment, just kind of set my eyelid and give me a little bit of brightening and added shimmer. Now I'm gonna go back into the shade Chestnut, the deep medium brown color here, and I'm gonna take an E27, which is this angled brush here. It's a very thin, precise angled brush, and I'm gonna use this to basically draw a wing on my eye, but with eyeshadow. So instead of using a liquid liner, we're gonna use a brown eyeshadow because it's gonna make it a little bit less harsh, a little bit more natural, you could say, a little softer, but still have a little intensity. I just said a little so many times, so you'll see what I'm saying in a second. So I'm gonna tap into that shade Chestnut, and then I'm just going to start with my wing shape, and this is a pretty warm toned brown. It's warmer than the one that I used previously, so I'm actually thinking I might switch it up. I think I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Top palette, which is a really pretty rose gold color. It's very gorgeous, and this counts as pink in my opinion. And I'm gonna use this brown shade here. This is the shade that I used before. I feel like this shade would work, but it's just a little bit warm tone for what I'm going for, and this shade when I used it was absolutely perfect. So I'm actually gonna go in with this palette, and this palette has a cream color that's kind of like a matte satin finish with a little bit of sparkle thrown in there, so you could use this palette as well. But I know there are tons of palettes out there that have those two shades in them, so yeah, I'm just going to switch over to the Patrick Ta palette, and then I'm gonna go over what I already placed. The Patrick Ta shade is just a little bit deeper, a little bit more cool toned, which is more so what I'm looking for. So I'm not really gonna be able to talk much during this part because I'm still fairly new to the winged look, so I'm not a pro, but I did it twice within the last couple weeks and I really liked it both times. So we're gonna go for number 3 and see if it still looks good. Once I have the shape of the liner slash wing that I want, I'm gonna take a clean little tiny baby blending brush and just kind of go over that shadow just to kind of diffuse it a little bit, smoke it out just so it's not quite as harsh, and this will just kind of add to the smokiness and the subtlety. So just lightly blending that out to smoke it out a little bit, and I may have to go in with concealer to kind of like thin out this wing and make it look a little bit more sharp, but we'll see at the end. Now I'm gonna try to do the other side and get it to match, which is gonna be a struggle, but hopefully not too big of one. So I got my wings as even as I could. I think it looks okay. Hopefully it'll look better once I put on mascara. But now I'm gonna go in with highlighter. This is again from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the shade Ice Me Out, and I'm gonna take another one of these E22 brushes. These are the tiny little blending brushes that I use to kind of buff out the wing. I'm gonna take a different one of these, go into that highlighter, and this is my favorite brush for applying inner corner highlight. It's the perfect size, so just like tap right there and you're good to go. So I definitely recommend checking this brush out and trying it out for this purpose. It's just so easy to use and perfect. And then I'll just take that same brush with a little more highlighter and hit my brow bone. You can use these brushes for whatever you want, but my favorite use is my highlight on my eyes. So now I'm gonna put this highlight on the rest of my face with my F25, which again is my favorite highlighter brush. I am obsessed. I'm going in with just a little bit at a time to not go overboard with my highlight. This is more of like a yellow toned highlight. It's not super like icy pinky. I didn't know if I wanted to do like a pink colored highlighter or pink packaging. I went with the packaging since we were already using the Kylie Cosmetics blush and bronzer, so I figured we could just complete the trifecta with this. So I am just taking this pretty much over my entire face to bring some light back. And now I'm going to wipe off my lip balm. Even though it would look cute, I am going to wipe that off, and we're gonna be using my favorite lipstick of all time. This is from MAC. The packaging is not pink, but the actual lipstick itself is pink. This is the shade Blankety, and this is my perfect pinky nude lipstick. I love it so much. I wear it almost every single day. Every day I get the chance. This will probably be like the first bullet lipstick that I ever use up completely because I love it that much. Here's what the lipstick looks like. I just think it flatters my skin tone so well. I love it so much. It goes with so many different looks. I'm gonna go ahead and use some setting spray. This is the Patrick Ta Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist. This is a super cute setting spray. I love the packaging. I remember this being very expensive, and I have definitely not used it enough to justify the price tag, so I need to start using this more. But my face is looking super dry, super matte, so I need some moisture, and this says that it's a dewy milk mist, Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist. So this is what I need. So I'm gonna douse my face in this, let it dry, and then I will go in with some mascara. And for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara. The packaging on this again is super cute in pink and rose gold, and I love it. This mascara is fantastic. This is my second one. Second or third one actually. I think it might be my third one. I love this so much. It's great. It has a rubber wand, which I didn't think I was the biggest fan of. It's kind of like this diamond shape, so you can see it's thicker this way, and then if I turn it 90 degrees, it's thinner and flat. So there's the shape of it. I just have it in the shade Super Black. I really want to get a brown mascara and try this look with a brown mascara to see what that would look like. I don't think I've ever worn brown mascara before, but I'm liking the soft, more subtle, like natural looking makeup. So if you guys have a brown mascara that you recommend, let me know in the comments down below because I am super interested. Alright you guys, so here's the finished look. I think it turned out so cute. My makeup looks great. I will say that after switching to more natural finish foundations, I feel like the matte finish is kind of a lot. Like, I don't know how much I like it. I don't know. I feel like it's just like extra heavy. I don't know. Maybe it's just that particular foundation. Maybe I'm just not used to it, but I feel like I just love the natural finish so much more. Even if I set it with powder, which I'm gonna set any foundation with powder, that's just my personal preference. So I don't know, maybe I need to take a look at my foundations and potentially declutter a few of the matte ones, because this just made me not want to reach for matte foundations. Again, not that it looks bad, I just prefer natural finish foundations so much more. But I think the look turned out super cute. I'm gonna do something along this line for Valentine's Day this year. I love the brown, like smoked out winged liner. I think it's so cute. I'll probably do a different foundation and concealer potentially. Honestly, the concealer looks really nice. I don't mind the concealer, but I think the foundation just isn't my preference anymore, even though I remember loving it. But this is basically what I'm gonna do for Valentine's Day this year. Let me know what you guys plan on doing. Let me know if you have a brown mascara to recommend and what your Valentine's Day plans are, if you have any. If not, that's totally fine too. Just let me know in the comments down below. Again, everything will be linked down below. I love all of the pink sitting in front of me. It makes me so happy. I also have this super cute pink Mountain Dew, which Alicia got for me, and it tastes so good, and it just matches the vibe of the video, and she didn't even know that I was filming this video, so it worked out perfectly. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I also wanted to give a special thank you to my Diamond members. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you guys are interested in becoming a member, I will have the info down below in the description box. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!